Good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to Paisanos Music and Vinyl Talk. My co-host, Genevieve. Try putting on some clothes, my dear. That helps too.
Not really.
We're gonna
Or the
talk.
Arctic temperature.
You could combat the Arctic temperatures by putting on some clothes.
It doesn't.
It doesn't help.
It's
no.
like negative 40 degrees down
Okay.
here.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, don't
I
you
don't
think?
think so.
Let's talk about Queen, their fifth studio album, and their first album without the production of Roy Thomas Baker. They produced this one themselves. And it's a good album. It can only, tough act to follow. A Night at the Opera came out in 1975. This came out in 1976. And A Night at the Opera is considered the greatest Queen album. And I agree. This, I would say, is top four. I would say they were definitely on a roll at this time, but there was no way they were going to match A Night at the Opera. Night at the Opera and Day at the Races naturally are two titles from Marx Brothers movies. They must have been Marx Brothers fans. And I'm trying to think of where I bought this. I probably bought this at Strawberries down the South Shore Plaza in Braintree, Massachusetts in the mid-'80s sometimes. There's a cat down here that is afraid of our dog, so she kind of lives down here now. Lucky us. At least she's being quiet. Right?
Not for long.
Yeah, right.
Look, I can train her now.
Soon as you
Wait,
get-
get here.
As soon as you go upstairs, she'll be barking at me all night. All right. This came out on Elektra. Elektra had Queen for pretty much the length of their career. Let's see what this got to. Got to number 5 on the U.S. Top 200. Number 1 in the U.K. Number 1 in several other markets. Japanese, Dutch. All thought it worthy of the number 1 spot. It's a consistent album, but the songs aren't as good as a whole as A Day at the Races. A Night at the Opera. You always get them mixed up. Like I said, it came out in 1976. That's the Queen logo right there with the lions and the crown. Yeah, okay. Got the lyrics on the inside. Some artwork there. They had a little bit of money at this point. And some shots of the band as they were in 1976.
Yes.
The great Freddie Mercury and crew.
Wait. Which one's him?
That's Freddie Mercury.
Oh.
Right there. He's got his mouth closed, hiding his famous teeth.
His famous teeth.
Yeah.
The
From
cat.
what I understand, everybody thought he just had, buck teeth and a huge overbite. He had a medical condition where he had extra teeth in the back, forcing his teeth to the front. But it was his trademark. He did quite well with his look. He was definitely one of the great eccentrics of rock and roll, considered by me to be right up there with Ozzy Osbourne as a front man that could get a crowd going real quick and on their side quickly. Before we talk about the track listing, let's talk about subscriptions.
Also, I think this has like demons flowing through her, like the demonic look.
If you've been watching for some time, well, if you're new to the channel, welcome. We talk about
rock and roll.
Rock and roll, yeah. Well said, John. Yeah, thank you. We talk about rock and roll. Always have, always will. And if you're watching for some time and not yet subscribed, it's not too late. Just do it. I got a couple new subscribers this week, and I'm happy about that. Keep them coming. Keep the comments coming. I love comments and I love subscriptions. The track listing reads like this. Side 1, Tie Your Mother Down. Catchy title. You Take My Breath Away. It's a ballad. Long Away. The Millionaire Waltz, and You and I, another heavy-duty ballad. Side 2, Somebody to Love, White Man, Good Old-Fashioned Lover Boy, Drowse, and Tiwo Toriate, Let Us Cling Together. It's a Japanese title, and there are actually 2 verses in that song that are sung in Japanese by Freddie Mercury. Very interesting. As far as I know, the only Japanese sung lyrics on a Queen album. Like I said, this was produced by Queen. Roy Thomas Baker was out. I don't know if Roy Thomas Baker ever came back. I don't know if they had him do News of the World. I did review News of the World, and I can't remember if Roy Thomas Baker had returned at that point or if Queen was handling the production duties by themselves. But solid album. You hear Tie Your Mother Down, Somebody to Love every day on the classic rock stations. Brian May with his signature guitar sound, even on the slow songs in the album filler. You can always tell it's Queen. There's no way Queen can sound like anybody else, and nobody else can sound like Queen, that's for sure. All right, YouTube, tune in tomorrow night. Give the old Pittsburgh Pirates How to Shake a Rooney. Genevieve will stick her hand into the dwindling slips of paper and draw another album for review. Now, next week will be the 18th of January. The 3rd week in January. The year is just cruising right along. I hope 2026 is treating everybody well so far. Let's keep the party going and the good vibes going. Until tomorrow night, YouTube. Thank you and good night.
Bye-byes.